Why, hello everyone, and welcome to Sports Den. We are your hosts. I'm Kenton Kipp. This is Megan Knight, and this is Jeff Dinsmore. How you guys doing?
I'm doing so really good.
Good.
I'm feeling so good.
Jeff's feeling so good. What about you, Megan? Are you good or are you so good?
I'm pretty good. I don't know if I'm as
Pretty
good
good.
as Jeff over there.
I don't know. It was hot, wasn't it?
We can't all be Jeff Dinsmore.
I'm sorry.
Winners of the Pepper Challenge.
Yes.
Which is what we had riding on last Friday night's game. When any of our teams play each other, Jeff, it's a real cat fight.
Oh, it really was a cat.
Yes,
No doubt.
the Panthers and the Cougars.
Yep.
This one at Spring Lake Park, and well, between you and Megan, the loser had to eat a pepper. Let's go to the highlights. Panthers looking good early in the first quarter. See, the Cougars are hopping.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Panthers are hopping.
Yeah.
These cats are bouncing. They're ready to play.
Everybody's hopping.
In the first quarter, Panthers get a big play early. Cougars punting. Joshua White goes untouched through the line and blocks the punt. Panthers get the ball at the Cougars' 3-yard line. That's good field position right there.
Yeah.
Isley Carrington takes it in from 1 yard out for the touchdown run. Extra point is missed. It is 6-0 Panthers. They take the early lead. Another big play from Mr. Big Play. Isley Carrington runs into a man being blocked, breaks a few arm tackles, and bounces it out. And he is off to the races. 73-yard touchdown run. Play of the week nominee, and he adds his own 2-point conversion. It's 14-0 Panthers. We go to the second quarter. Cougars force a bad pitch and a turnover as Logan Davey hits Derek Selway. Jacob Hartford ends up with a recovery for the Cougars, but they miss on a 24-yard field goal attempt, still no points. Cougars catch another break when a high snap on a Panther punt gives the Cougars the ball on the Panthers' 8-yard line. So there's their excellent field position. This time they convert it into points. Tyler Iquinto runs it in from 2 yards out. Extra point missed, 14-6 Panthers. Panthers come right back. Zachary Ogile almost tripped up, but stays up, gets blocks everywhere as he cuts up and takes off for a 42-yard touchdown run. Extra point, Zach Johnson. Panthers up 21-6 at the break.
He's got some speed.
He's got some wheels.
Yeah.
Third quarter, more big plays, more Ogile. Give the people what they want.
Give it to him.
This time he gets tripped up awkwardly after a 42-yard gain. Didn't look good, but he would be fine. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Drive finished off by Carrington. 4-yard touchdown run. His, how many of the night, Jeff?
I think that's 3.
If you're counting at home or anywhere, it's 3 touchdowns.
That's his
Extra
jersey.
point Johnson, 28-6 Panthers.
Yep.
All he does is score 3 touchdowns a game. Cougars had 4 trips inside the red zone where they came away with 0 points. We go to the fourth quarter. First play of the fourth quarter, Josh Bauer scores on a 2-yard touchdown run. Johnson the extra point, 35-6 Panthers rolling away with this one. Cougars do convert on their 6th trip to the red zone. Sophomore quarterback Kyle Nordby to Adam Eskerka, 17-yard touchdown. That was our final as Panthers win on homecoming night, 35-12.
We just had to start finishing our drives, finishing the game out. Since the big loss to TG, just had big practices and just worked hard.
I feel like we all played great. You know, offensive line did a fantastic job tonight.
Feels great. We wanted to do it a few weeks ago, but we came short, and this one felt really good.
So the Cougars, they were led by Kyle Nordby as Ryan Meany. You said appendicitis?
Yes.
Get that thing removed.
Yeah,
Must have been
exactly.
kind of a problem. So sophomore Kyle Nordby steps in for Ryan Meany, gets 109 yards passing. And then for Spring Lake Park, Ogile 138 yards and a score. Carrington 191 yards and 3 touchdowns.
They're on
Nice night for the
fire.
Panthers.
They're on fire, no doubt about it.
And defensively, a big reason why they are winners of this matchup, as Zepeda, 14 tackles for him. Flink had an interception right at the end. So Spring Lake Park moving on up, Jeff.
Moving on up to 3rd place behind Osceola and Maple Grove. And the Panthers right there, 3-2 overall. And then Park Center right next, Armstrong and Irondale. For the Panthers, they will be at Park Center tomorrow night. And then they'll be at home against Andover. And guess what? Maple Grove. It's going to be It's going to be no peppers, no.
I might bet you that.
But you never know. Things can happen.
That's right.
Yep.
Moving over to the Cougars, they will play Coon Rapids at home on the 3rd, and they'll travel to Blaine for a game on the 10th, followed by a home game on the 15th against Robbinsdale Armstrong.
And the Bengals look to continue their winning ways after a nice win over Coon Rapids, hoping to follow that up against the Huskies at Andover. And in the first quarter, Andover opened up scoring with the 32-yard field goal from Alex Probert. It was 3-0. Tyler Golt's big run for Andover, but he's stripped of the football by Logan Nelson, and the Bengals recover. That was it for the first quarter. We go to the second. Score remains 3-0 until late in the second. Ben Beckman finds Joe Blommer, takes it in for the 11-yard touchdown. Extra point, Grant Bogey, 7-3 Bengals at the break. Third quarter, Bengals again late in the quarter. Wide receiver Grant Bogey takes the pitch from Beckman, and he follows his blocks in for the 7-yard touchdown run. He adds his own extra point because that's how he rolls, 14-3 Bengals. Fourth quarter, Huskies punting. The punt takes a bounce and hits the up man, Joe Klitsky. Huskies are there to pounce on it. Tyler Matson sets up Andover on the Bengals' 20-yard line. Penalty pushed them back, but Jeremy Newman steps up and delivers to Justin Geyer. Newman. A 31-yard touchdown for Andover. They add a 2-point conversion, and it's 14-11 Bengals. They're within 3. Bengals come back the other way. Chase Harper, 20 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. And then it's finished off by Beckman. A 2-yard touchdown run for Ben Beckman. Bengals up 21-11. They're still not done. Late in the fourth quarter, they put the capper on it. Chase Harper will run it in from 9 yards out. The Bengals seal the victory, 27-11, the final score. Thanks to QCTV and Dan Wasserman for the footage. So the Bengals getting a good from Beckman, 240 yards through the air and a touchdown. Also added a rushing touchdown as well. Chase Harper, sophomore running back, 140 yards and a touchdown, running 20 yards receiving. Blommer, 94 yards receiving and a touchdown, and both 62 yards. Newman, he is filling in for Andover's quarterback. He has 226 yards, touchdown, interception. Bolt, 79 yards on the ground. Eliason, 104 yards receiving for him, and 65 yards for Greer as the Bengals improve to 3-1 right behind. Well, look at that. Elk River still alone at the top of the conference there. Elk River 4-0, Bengals 3-1 along with Centennial. Bengals 3-2 overall. And the Cougars are actually 3-2 overall as well. All right, and after a nice win for the Bengals, they'll be taking on Maple Grove. Now that's going to be a tough test for them. Maple Grove tops in their conference, and they haven't lost a conference game yet. So they'll be hosting Maple Grove and then hosting Centennial. So some good games coming up for the Bengals. Keep that win streak going as after a tough loss to Champlain Park, it's been looking pretty good since then.
Maple Grove is very good.
Maple gravy, you got that right.
Maple Grove.
They go for a little bit of maple gravy.
Casino Grace,
very surfy.
28-0, which, that they are for real, no doubt.
They're for realsies. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, what was for real as well was after our game on Friday night, we had the North Metro TV and Sports Den Pepper Challenge, the bet between Jeff and Megan. And Megan, down on the field, she followed. She was true to her word. She ate a hot pepper.
I did.
And she reached in the bag and
right here.
She grabbed the pepper.
No, see that?
First,
no,
it was,
come on.
You wouldn't have that.
No,
so then
no,
she went for
I'm
it
not
after
going to have that. No, it's got.
You could hear that. That's juicy right there. How was that, Megan?
I thought about amputating my tongue that night.
How does that feel?
Pretty bad, huh?
That's pretty drastic.
Yeah.
It felt pretty drastic.
It brought tears
Well,
I was
to me
crying.
too.
Normally the bet is between Jeff and myself. I
Yeah.
was in the truck. I didn't participate. So in all fairness, I wanted to take this opportunity to make good on the bet as well. Even though I didn't make the bet,
Okay.
it's only right.
All right.
So
It
I'm going to
is.
eat one of these peppers. You guys, the habanero peppers actually started going bad, so I can't eat one of those.
Okay.
But I do have some good ones here. Jeff, I'll let you choose. Which one? You want me to take this one?
Yeah, take that
All
one.
right. All
Here
right.
we go.
You asked the trivia question.
Yep.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Okay. How's that?
Pretty good. It's got a little tang to it.
Trivia. You know what the trivia is? Do you know what the trivia is? I don't know what the trivia is. You know what it is?
No.
No. All right. Am I going to find one then?
You gonna find a trivia
Yeah.
question?
Yeah.
You can throw us to break.
Okay, we'll go to break then. We're going to have a trivia. It's okay. It's all right. We'll be back right here on Metro TV on Sports Den. Stick around. You can eat it all too, aren't you?
Known for its vineyards and hilltop villages, Umbria is also known for its delicious tasting pizza. Made traditionally from the finest ingredients, Umbria Pizzeria will make you taste the difference, smell the love, and transport you to Italy.
La cena è pronta.
Dinner's ready.
You might even begin to feel like an Italian.
Delicioso.
Umbria Pizzeria, turning taste into memories.
Welcome back to Sports Den. Jeff Dinsmore along with Megan Knipe and Kenton Kip, and he lost too, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling, buddy?
Feel like a winner.
Oh, okay. We got our trivia last week. It was when did Spring Lake Park play Centennial at football? It was 2006.
I only got one bite left.
2006. But
That was a good one.
yeah,
Matt Voigtlander.
Matt
Kicking the
Voigtlander.
game-winning field goal.
Yeah, he did. And
He was a stud.
yeah, see, now we should have done that. Well, we didn't, but
Kick a game-winning field goal?
yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that.
That's all right, though. Ted Service, that's his name, Ted Service. He won the
Wow.
yeah.
Make that service with a smile, because
He's from
he wins
Cambridge.
a Sports
No,
Den
not
t-shirt.
Cambridge. Andover, that's where he's from. Yeah. So he got it.
Congratulations, Ted.
Yeah. How
You
feeling?
win.
You
Sports
all
Den
right?
t-shirt.
2006.
Great.
That's the last time.
Yeah.
It's time for, oh, you can handle it now?
So we also had a couple of our teams playing volleyball as well,
Yeah.
and that, whenever our teams play, is a real cat fight.
Yeah, Megan,
Yes.
you go
and
for
I
it.
will tell you all about it. Right
Tell the
now.
story.
Two of our very own teams played last night
It's all
as
seeds now.
Bailey Israelson and her fellow Spring Lake Park Panthers took on the Blaine Bengals. And as you can see, the crowd for the game was very present and made plenty of noise.
Buckle up, it's going to be a ride.
Uh-oh.
First set, Spring Lake Park trailing 16-22, but a nice sequence by the Panthers ends in a Pilar Onstad kill, even as it brushes off the hands of the blockers. Now a 1-point game, and Blaine sets up to spike it over, but Gabby Deaton fakes Panther defense with a drop shot, and Spring Lake Park can't get there in time. Blaine wins the first set 25-21. Going into game point, Blaine trying to keep the ball alive, but the ball finds its way to Marissa Borgert, and her hit bounces off Blaine's blockers, and the Panthers take set 2, 25-20.
Ooh, uno dos.
Third set, Blaine takes control again, and they increase their 4-point lead to 5 with a nice hit by Isabella Earn, who drops it in past two diving Panthers. The Bengals happy with that one, and yep, there she gets a high five. Game point for Blaine with a healthy lead, a good save by the Panthers there. Onstad keeps setting up to get a good hit, but Bengals defense is right there and sends the ball back in Panther territory for game point. Set number 4, Panthers looking to stay alive with another win, but Blaine has a response for that as Snyder delivers a kill for the Bengals, making it 14-9. The Panthers are able to respond when Mackenzie Keefe gets a nice hit that finds its way off the Bengals defense, and it seems to give Spring Lake Park a spark. Later on, it's tied at 23, and the Panthers come away with a point due to a Bengals net violation, making it game point for Spring Lake Park. Now tied at 24 with Blaine having the serve, and the miscommunication off of Mary Klein's serve gives the Bengals game point advantage. And game point for Blaine in set 4, nice save by Ellen Anderson, and Sophie Stepanik gets the game-winning point.
That hit off the tarp on the
Ooh,
ceiling.
Blaine comes away with a win at 3-1. And here's a replay of that last play of the game.
Play of the week nominee.
Oh.
And after the game, we caught up with some of the players to get their thoughts.
Nice save from Hawkins right there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Stepanek. Bet she had something to say.
Yeah.
Just trying to get it in the court, keep my confidence up, and be aggressive.
And what do you think it's going to take to get this win coming into the next week?
We need to keep positive attitudes and not let our opponents come back when we have a big lead in front of them. The crowd definitely helped to keep our intensity up, and coming back from this weekend, I just feel like we really proved to ourselves and everybody around us that we are better than that.
You just got to know how to shake off stuff that doesn't really matter, and you just got to think about the future points and not the past.
That's right. You just got to shake it off.
Yep.
So the Bengals, after that nice win, guess who's next?
Centennial.
It's the Cougs. Another cat fight. We'll be there. It's live Thursday night. It's going to be a good one. And then they got the Osseo Orioles, another rival of theirs, who's knocked them out of the playoffs. And Bengals, they're going to have revenge on their minds. Yep. If they don't, they'll probably have supper on their minds.
The Panthers will be at home against Park Center, and at Coon Rapids, Maple Grove, and at Elk River. So, cat fan.
Coming up for the Cougars, as said, they will host Blaine on the 2nd, travel to Park Center on the 7th, host Coon Rapids on the 9th, and then travel to Maple Grove on the 14th.
Standings in the Northwest Suburban Conference, Champlin Park, 8-0, Osseo behind them at 7-1, Tatina Grace right there as well. Blaine 7-2 in conference, 9-6 overall. Centennial right now 5-4 in conference, 7-7. And the Panthers 4-5 in conference and 10-6 overall. See, I told you they'd be all right, Jeff.
You bet.
Relax.
Yep. Relax.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm sorry.
Well, we've got some.
What'd
No
you
need to
throw me?
apologize.
What'd you throw to?
There's some seeds on your shoulder.
I know. Thanks.
Coaching captains, we've got some volleyball ones, and the Blaine coaching captain is almost done before the show, but I will post it on YouTube tonight. Maybe we'll show it next week if there's time, but it's going to be on YouTube, and you can find it on our website as well, northmetrotv.com. And so right now we're going to go to the Centennial volleyball coaching captains. Please enjoy.
It's all been about hustle. We're telling them no ball hits the floor without your body going after it, so they're going to walk away with lots of bruises on their hips, but we're going to make a lot of saves, and teams might be a little bit surprised by how quick we are on defense and getting to those balls.
So last year went pretty well. We had a lot of seniors and a lot of experience on the team, and this year we have less experience, but we still have a really good group of girls, and I think we're going to do pretty well.
We're very young, but they're very energetic. They're a scrappy team, probably one of the better defensive teams that we've had come through, and that's saying a lot considering how young they are.
It means a lot to put on the jersey because I'm representing the school and the program. A lot of my good friends play volleyball, and they're basically like my second family.
It means a lot to be a captain of this team because I know that the girls look up to me, and I know that I have to show a positive attitude on and off the court.
We return our middle hitter, Olivia Jensen, but we're actually throwing her outside this year. So she's going to have an adjustment moving from the middle to the outside.
This year is my first year as an outside, so my goal is to be more comfortable and help the team as much as I can.
That opened up our middle hitter spot. Lexi Glazer, one of our senior captains, and Kara Steffes, who's a junior this year. Both have a lot of power in them and are very good at their agility from going side to side for blocking.
I love volleyball because it's such an intense game, and it feels so good when you get that block or that kill, or your teammate gets that block or the kill, and you can turn around and celebrate with them, and you know that your hard work is paying off. This year we want to be over 500, and we want to make it as far as we can in sections.
We expect to finish top 3 in our conference.
Well, we're a different team than what we've had in the past. A lot of years we've really had a big bangers out there that can put the ball away for us. And we have some strong hitters this year, but I think what this team is going to strive on is just the defensive attitude of really digging those balls up and surprising some of the opponents. So we're hoping to take away some more points from the other team by our defense this year.
My personal goals are to reduce my errors and always be a team player and always pick my teammates up when they're down.
People should come out and watch us this year because we have a lot of energy, and if we have even more fans, we're going to have even more energy, and we're just going to keep winning.
People should come and watch us this year because we play with a lot of heart and we're really scrappy and we're going to do as well as we can.
You know, people have said the same thing about us. We're really scrappy, and that's pretty much the extent of the nice things they've said. Until Megan's got here. Now there's nicer things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Megan. Thanks. All right, so we will get the Blaine girls volleyball on the website and YouTube for the coaching captains. All right, soccer, Megan. What's happened in the football?
Yes, keeping with Centennial, coming up, they have one away game at Irondale on the 2nd.
And the Panthers, they'll be at home against Blaine. Big game.
Yes.
Cat fight again.
Cat fight, rare. That's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And sure enough, Blaine, guess what? They're going to play Spring Lake Park.
No.
Really? No, no, really.
Really?
And the playoffs are just around the corner.
Yep.
Playoffs are next week.
Playoffs?
Playoffs start next Tuesday, so those
Coming up
brackets
quick.
should be out very soon. Near final standings, Maple Grove looks like they're going to go ahead and take the title here for boys soccer. Maple Grove 12-0 in conference. 15-0 overall, Jeff. What's that called when you haven't lost a game?
Undefeated.
You got it. Yep. Cougars right behind them at 8-3-1, 9-4-2 overall. Spring Lake Park right next to each other. Look at that. Spring Lake Park and Blaine up front, 7-3-2, 7-4-1. So section play starts next week. Fun stuff.
What about the girls? You have that
What
also?
about the ladies?
Yeah,
Well,
Good
the Cougs, they have an opportunity here to win the conference title. 10-1-1 in conference, a half a game ahead of Maple Grove, 12-1-2 overall. Blaine 8-2-2 in conference. Look at that, a lot of teams way up there.
Yep.
And Spring Lake Park 5-7 in conference, 6-9 overall. It'll be interesting what happens for the section seeding here.
Yeah.
See if the Cougars can get a number 1 seed. We will find out.
Yep.
Well, looking at Cougar standings, I might be willing to bet you one more time. Never know.
No.
Coming up for boys soccer, they have an away game at Irondale on the 2nd as well.
You're right. And the Panthers, Blaine. I think Blaine.
And
Is that
Blaine?
Spring Park?
Yeah.
Is
Panthers.
it? Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe there should be a bet between tomorrow's soccer, Spring Lake Park and Blaine, tomorrow's volleyball, Blaine and Centennial. No? All right. So I'm going to step it up.
Are you going to do it again?
We're going for another one here.
Oh, man, he's crazy.
You just like this, don't you?
Yeah, good stuff. All right.
He likes
Tennis
what?
schedules.
Tennis. I'll take care of that.
This one's worse.
Yeah.
It's definitely worse.
Tennis for Centennial coming up. They host Champlain Park.
The Panthers, they play, they beat Park Center. It's done. They're done. There is no more. Did you know that? Blaine.
At Spring Lake Park.
He is very emotional about it.
Yeah.
A tear might roll down his face.
Way worse.
North Metro.
5 away. Rocket. Centennial will take on Anoka.
Yep.
Blaine taking on Park Center and Spring Lake Park taking on Rogers. We've already seen them.
It's playoff time.
Playoff time. Maple Grove taking on St. Michael. Ridley taking on Coon Rapids. Mounds U, they're the number 1 seed. They get a bye. Irondale taking on Totino. Osseo taking on Champlain Park. So those games are happening and those matches are happening.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow.
Yep.
It's happening.
That's what's
Today and
happening.
tomorrow. Tournament will be underway. Yep. Well, the results for you next week.
How you feeling now?
Not as good.
North Metro TV coverage games. Right here. Volleyball, Blaine and Centennial. It's live tomorrow, right here. Did you know that?
What I do know is there's seeds all the way through this thing.
Football, Maple Grove at Blaine, and that will be replayed at 11 o'clock, 5 p.m. game, and they'll have it on. And volleyball, Osseo and Blaine. It'll be live right here on North Metro TV.
Did you say they'd be live?
Yep. I think so.
Did you say all the games?
I did them all. I did every one of them.
I was not paying attention. Who's the athlete of the week?
Athlete of the week is Isley Carrington. 191 yards. This kid is good. He can go.
How many touchdowns do we count?
3. What jersey
That's
is
for
it?
you.
3.
Yep.
And if they can win, it'll be 4. Or something like that.
4 wins?
Mm-hmm. It's time now for our
play of the week.
You want to take that? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to need something to drink.
Okay. Yeah.
Play of the week.
Yeah, I spilled it once again.
Here it is.
Oh, no.
Looking for some Ogile. You think he goes down? He's not going down.
No.
He's going downtown all the way. 42-yard touchdown. The Panthers win. The Panthers
win.
Win.
All right. And you know what? Vikings against the Packers. Tomorrow night.
That's happening.
I can't wait.
So after you're done watching Blaine Centennial
Yep,
volleyball,
don't forget.
Then you can flip over and watch the Vikings Packers.
Or you can have
on TiVo.
You can have like 2 at the same
Flip
time.
open your computer monitor and on NorthMetroTV.com. You can watch the live stream of volleyball.
Yeah.
And the Packers Vikings game all at the same time. Technology, my friends, is great.
It's hot, isn't it?
Technology is hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hot right now, technology.
You are...
I need a Kleenex. I was opened up my sinuses.
Why did you eat the second one?
I don't know.
You're going to eat the second one?
There was not a good reason for it.
Megan,
I
you
didn't
wanna
think
eat?
it was going to be that bad. I was wrong.
I didn't think it was. It was sweet. You heard it was sweet. You thought it was.
I thought it wasn't as bad as that, but it is bad. All right, so go to NorthMetroTV.com. You can watch Coaching Captains. You can watch highlights. Sorry, I just spit there.
Yep, thank you.
You can watch Sports 10 episodes. You can watch me
Your numbs are lips, aren't
do
they?
pointless,
your
stupid
lips are
things that cause me internal damage. So
Yeah.
all those things you can do and more, but mostly those things. All right, so that's about it. Anything to add, Megan?
You guys have said it all. You've done it all. So.
Are we going to say the Vikings are going to beat the Packers or the Packers are going to beat... You think the Vikings will win?
Anything is possible. We'll start the Teddy chant early.
Teddy. He might not play either. He's got an ankle.
Chant harder. Chant harder.
Teddy.
Teddy. Teddy. Teddy. Go out and support your teams.
Go Panthers.
Go Bengals.
Go Cougars.
Go Vikings.
I'm not going to go.
Go.
Wide receiver.